Okay, good morning students. So in this video I explain about the operations on the pointers. What operations we can do on the pointers. Okay. So in on numbers, whether it may be the integer number or floating point number, on numbers we can do any mathematical operations. Okay, arithmetical, relational, increment, decrement, any operation we can do on the numbers. So here also on the operations, what are the operations we can do? So on the pointers we can do arithmetical operations and relational operations and increment and decrement operations, increment and decrement operations. Okay, and then you can okay, first learn about these three operations. How can you perform the how can you do the arithmetical, relational and increment and decrement operations on the pointers. Okay, let us see first how to perform the arithmetical operations on the pointers. You know what are the arithmetical operations? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division and modulus operations. Okay, so see how to perform the addition operations. Here a is the variable, p is the pointer variable, p holds the address of a, so p is the pointer variable. So a is assigned with the number 20, p is assigned with the address of the variable a. Okay, you know how to increment the variable a equal to a plus 1, a equal to a plus 10. Any statements you can write. You can increment the value of a by any number. Okay, that you know how to display. Okay, now display the value of a by using the pointer you are learning in this program. Okay, so here I have written pointer p equal to pointer p plus 1 means what is this? A equal to a plus 1 means what is the meaning of that? A is incremented by 1. Here also pointer p equal to pointer p plus 1 means pointer p is incremented by 1. Pointer p, it refers to what? P refers to the address. Pointer p refers to the value in that address. Okay, that means pointer p equal to pointer p plus 1. What it means? What it means? The value is incremented by 1. Here I have written p equal to p plus 1. P refers to what? P refers to address. Pointer p refers to value. So if you write pointer p equal to pointer p plus 1 means it is similar, it is same as a equal to a plus 1. That means here you are incrementing the value. Here I have written p equal to p plus 1. P refers to the address. Here what is the meaning of that? You are incrementing the address. You are incrementing the address. Okay, that you can check here. Okay, so here totally 3 printf statements are there. First printf statements you are displaying the value of a, that means pointer p. Next printf statement you are displaying the address p, and then address is incremented p equal to p plus 1, and then again you are displaying the address. Okay, so first what is the initial value of a? 20. So and then it is displayed by 1, pointer p equal to pointer p plus 1. Pointer p equal to pointer p plus 1. Okay, pointer p refers to 20. It is incremented by 1. So 21 is displayed. Next printf statement. So here, so what we are displaying? P is displayed. P refers to what? It is address. So address is displayed. Okay. So next it is incremented by 1. Next it is incremented by 1. Okay. So after incrementation again I am displaying the value of p. Again I am displaying the address. Okay. So before incrementing, address is the last 2 digits, it is 88. After incrementing it is 92. Last 2 address means how much it is incremented? It is incremented 4 bytes. It is incremented 4. The difference is 4. So why it is 4? Here I have written only plus 1, but here the 4 difference is there. Means what is the meaning of that? Here the data type is int. In the online compiler, so size of the int data type is 4 bytes. So in the previous class we have seen that the size of int data type is 4 bytes. So here the difference is 4. So here if you write the char, if you write the char and a equal to a equal to, what is the value of character variable a? I am assigning the character variable a to the character constant a, or you can assign the character constant some x. Okay, so x is the character, a to z, all the alphabets are characters. Any character you can assign and any digit you can assign, any special character you can assign. Okay, here the value of a is x character. Okay, now any character is having the corresponding binary code, corresponding decimal value. Okay, so here run this program. Here first printf statement displaying the value of a, value of a, I am displaying this in the decimal format, so it is 121. Next printf statement, it is the address, so 199 last two digits. Next it is incremented by 1, now it is incremented by 1, then after incrementation address is displayed as 200. Okay, here what, why it is the one difference? So why? Because char size is only 1 byte. Okay, that's why the difference is 1. Okay, so if you write the 0 value is 48. Okay, 48. Okay, previous value 0, it is 48, so after incrementation it is 49. Okay, if you write capital A value is 65, so after incrementation it displays 66. Okay, like that. Okay, so you can do the addition operation, increment operation on the pointers also, like this. Okay, so like normal variables you can increment the pointer variables, you can perform the addition operation also, you can increment this by 10 also. Okay, so previous value is 65, now it is 75, 10 is incremented. Okay, so here if you write the %c format code, it displays the character. So now it is k, it is k, so after a the 10th character is k. Okay, you can count that. Okay, like that you can do the subtraction operation also. Suppose the initial value of a is k, now you can decrement this by 10, now you will get the a. Here also you can use the increment or decrement. Okay, so now I will get a. Initial value of a is k, if you decrement this by 10, you are getting a. Okay, so there also you can decrement the address also, now you will get 58. 51, previous address is 51, now it is 50. Okay, like that you can decrement or you can increment, you can add the pointer variable or you can subtract the pointer variable, any number can be subtracted, any number can be added to the pointer variable. Okay, and addition, subtraction, now now it is 10. Now apply the multiplication operator on the pointer. Now write %d format code. Okay, now you are getting 100. What is the initial value? 10. Now it is multiplied by 10. So 10 multiplied by 10, you are getting 100. Okay, or else you can do another number. 15 multiplied by 10, now you will get 150. Okay, like that you can multiply the pointer with any number. You can multiply the pointer with any number. Okay, addition, subtraction, multiplication and division also. Let me check. Suppose at 150 here. So 150 by 10. So it is 15. 150 by 10 it is 15. So let me check. 15. Okay, like that you can apply the division operation on the pointers. So addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So all the operations you can apply. Okay, and let me check with the modulus operator also. Now it is 0. Okay, check with 153. Now you will get 3. Okay, modulus operator. So all arithmetical operations you can do on the pointers. Okay. So look at this here. So integer can be added. So this is an example program. Integer can be subtracted, and you can increment or decrement the pointer variable p1 plus plus or p1 minus minus, or you can write p1 equal to p1 plus 1, p1 equal to p1 minus 1. Okay, and you can declare the pointer variable to the floating point type also. That means you can apply the any arithmetical operations on the pointer variable of floating point type also. Okay, not only on integers, you can apply on the pointer variable of floating point type also. Okay, so this is about the operations on the arithmetical operations on the pointers. In the next class I explain about relational operators on the pointers.